Hello everybody, welcome to Zelda Speedruns, broadcasting the Zelda 2 100% All Keys Tournament 2022. We got brackets round 2 for you today. It's Lord of Ultima versus Eon. Commenting for us, we have Unos and Lightning. Say hello everybody.
Hey everybody.
Morning.
Thanks. Morning. Thanks,
yeah,
Ricky.
thanks for the restream. This is literally the first match of round 2. We've already finished round 1. It feels like just yesterday we started it.
Yes, and Lordo is the number 3 seed.
Yep.
And Eon is the...
That would put her, what, 13? 16, 15, 14.
Definitely above...
Oh,
definitely...
no, I'm stupid.
She's like 11?
It's round 2 already, yeah. Yeah, because she beat Fap, who was a higher seed than her.
Right. He would have been the 6th seed?
Yes.
6-11. That makes sense. All right, we got it. We worked it out. I was like, no, higher than 13. I was 12, and my my average is way below Eon.
I was doing the dumb math of round 1. See what kind of colors we got for Lorda this time.
Yeah, looks like
it's like Ninja Gaiden purple, Link.
Yeah.
And TMNT green. Well, in the menu it was TMNT green.
Yeah.
Given it random retro games. And then this is the Majora's Mask Poison Swamp. We're in Woodfall over here. Woodfall's right down there. They call it Medora, it's actually Woodfall.
Now I was just noticing when Lordo is warming up. Watch for the bag. It's here.
Yeah, Ian got bopped.
Yeah.
Might get a trash bag.
Yeah, she might get the trash bag. I mean, Lordo didn't get that. Come on, trash bag. Oh,
dang it.
You love to see it when it happens.
Yeah, it's really worth it in the end.
But Lordo will still be on a frame manipulation here, probably.
Yep, nothing seemed to go wrong there.
Oh, I know that one.
Oh, you got the hand holding pattern.
Oh, yeah, that's the pattern I usually see, but he got out of the cave. He must have gotten out faster than I usually do because the large encounter doesn't usually get that close to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'll see that same one but further away, like you see. Just not right now.
But doesn't get the back spawn that I usually get. Okay, good to know.
Yeah, that's why I tell people don't worry about that first encounter you see, just worry about the one coming out of the cave, because that's really the indicative encounter. Yeah,
it seems like the RNG continues to split on different, sets of 4s or whatever.
Yeah. Alright, Ian's just killing the gorilla. Oh, it gets bopped after getting the heart. Looks like the large... Oh, no!
Lordo got the oil change.
Yeah, it came up from below. It looks like he didn't bait correctly. Like, didn't do the kite correctly.
Same thing Justin had last night. Almost exactly. Yeah.
And if you look at Justin's, you, like, tap your D-pad the whole time. Like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everyone's a stutter step, so I guess, like, there's some kind of minuscule timing differences that can mess that up.
Leon's encounters random walked away from her as she passed by. She could have been snagged with some other luck. But
yeah, really lucky. Yeah, I love this Link. So good.
Yeah, it's a good one.
You don't even get that in randomizer.
No. Can you even get that colored tunic?
I
got to thinking that probably some of the colors with Lordo swapping the cables around on his RGB mod, they probably, make colors that just wouldn't otherwise be possible in the palette, right?
Yes.
Because the colors aren't all symmetrical. Then it's not like, oh, this green is, 224, 224, 0. It wouldn't be that, but...
Yeah, it's like modifying your capture in OBS, but the nice thing about doing it on the console side is you individualize the colors versus everything at once.
Yeah.
That's why the P1 looks like nice, I guess. Still gray. There's a little bit of a darker color to it compared to Eon's.
And what that just means is that, that the color that's used for this palace is not, like a 10-10-10, you're like whatever gray. It's a gray with a slight hue to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
That's why it changes color when he changes his. If it had been the same, RGB value, just an even gray, then it wouldn't do that.
All right,
Okay.
got the low beam here. Eon's
Yeah.
gonna just do the stab. Okay, so she's gonna do the little hesitate jump in. You could do like a
7,
turn
8.
around in the air.
Yeah.
8 stabs. You always got to jump up to hit that one with the attack 1. That's why people back in the day used to kill all the skeletons in a row, because it would give you attack 2 for this Guma here. With the 50 bag.
Yeah.
And if you kill the Gorilla, obviously, like, all you're worrying about is killing bots. The same way as if you skipped the Gorilla and didn't kill the skeletons.
True that, yeah. Right, because, you're only... The skeleton's really only netting you 20 points, in theory.
Yep. Same worth of a Gorilla, the orange Gorilla specifically.
Yeah.
What's the red one worth? Is that also 20?
Yeah.
Why are they different colors?
I guess, do they even have different amounts of hit points? I think so.
Yeah.
The red
that
ones
first
are
one,
supposed to
I think, has different HP than the other orange ones or something.
be, and I don't think that red gorillas are used in any random encounters.
No, it's just blue and orange.
So they're all like intentionally placed. There actually aren't that many in the game, are there? There's like the one that guards the trophy, the 2 in Jump Cave.
Maybe like the west side of Death Mountain somewhere? I'm not sure. I don't think there was any in west side Death Mountain. Or Death Mountain at all. Just had blue ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might only be 3.
I don't know. Maybe the 200 P-Bag Cave by the swamp.
Yeah, some of those caves, that's true.
And I don't remember what all is in the Bagu traps. I think one of the Bagu trap tiles might.
Oh,
They definitely do have a large enemy in them. Because in the randomizer we see large enemies.
yeah, that's a Dyra, right?
We see they wouldn't be Dyras in the original game, but they often rolled into Dyras and became valuable in Rando.
I see. So a Gorilla, in any case, could become a Dyra because it's considered large, like physically
Right.
large? Okay.
Yeah, it's not about the bag size, it's about the enemy's size, really. So both got bags.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, Eon with the lucky bag, yeah. All caught up.
Yep, she gets attack 3 leaving here. I always look at my time right when I grab this attack 3. Lets me know if I'm on a good pace. Oh, nice. Take life too, but he doesn't. Doesn't need it.
Yep. No. Good to save it. Nice. I like that health refill. I say it every time that we bring it up, but that's what I think. I think
Yeah,
it's
if
a
you're
good
getting
health.
attack 4 as well, like...
Right, you're not going to have an XP problem. 50 XP is not a big deal.
You can get all red jars and you're still fine. After P1. That's 1,000 XP that you're getting for attack 4. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
You have to worry about getting an extra 1,000 if you just get attack 3.
That really is something to think about. That's a lot.
Yeah, on the West Coast, it's a lot.
Yeah.
The East, we're grinding orange Lizzies all day. Getting that 200 real quick. We're getting like 2,000 real quick.
Grinding out all that experience with just attack 2 in old any percent
buddy.
runs.
500 bags, red punching bags, the blue Lizzie
Oh, the
boss.
punch bag.
Dude, blue Lizzie is the best. I love him.
19 hits. Killing Opus's sub 18.
Yep, that would have been the first one.
That would have been. Let's. Oh, we're listening to Eon's audio. I need a little bit of game audio myself. Ah, that's better.
Tink. Did you get the tink in there?
I got the tink. I was there in time for the tink.
right, 716 entry into Jump Town. Not too shabby for missing the reverse bubble. Or, wait a minute. That was the P1 time. Yeah, it was like more like 8. I was thinking like 7 was normal. That's the P1 time.
Right.
So they got in at like an 820-ish. Eon like an 830 something.
Yeah, like what's your best jump town time? Like an 80x? Do you ever get 7 something?
On attack 4, 804.
Mm-hmm.
On attack 3, 801.
That tracks.
Yeah, 804 is pretty insane. It was 2 back spawns, 648 flat P1. You could probably get an 803 jump down. That might be like the best possible time with our current strats. So I was happy with that. I clipped it. It's in my hard drive. Oh, we're doing
Lordo.
the bonk strats. Lordo.
It's net health refill, are we?
Yeah, it's the A button, he says. I believe it. Usually when someone hits the A button and they're like, oh, I can't believe it, my jump didn't work, it's because they're like at the edge of a ledge and it's just not possible to jump anymore.
Right.
But that was like just on flat ground, so.
Yeah.
Probably input error, controller error. You need like mechanical switches in these things, man.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah, you press like halfway down and it's triggering already too. Oh, nice dodging of those encounters. No, right. It was about to despawn, dude.
Yep, 1 tile. Probably about all I needed.
Young got the double back.
Nice, but
What?
came down and grabbed her.
That's so unlucky, dude. Back
Lord
spawns
was
you're usually
countering
free.
it.
Okay,
Will
Eon took the extra
Eon
dip.
go up or down here? Up. Okay.
Oh,
fairy.
she wasn't confident that she was spawning them in the lower area, so she went up an extra tile, I think. But it spawned on the correct x-axis.
Her second spawn was in the alleyway to Bagu, behind the woods. It just got out of the way because it's a fairy.
Oh, was it? I thought it
Yeah.
spawned like right below.
No,
I thought it spawned on Bagu's tile rather.
No, she needed one more step on
Okay.
Bagu's row, and instead of taking a step backward to spawn it low, she went up and spawned it high, but got the happy fairy ladies. So it worked out. Green lady.
Green lady. Hell yeah. That was a nice little equalization. I think Eon got obviously the better end of that, even with the extra step.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 1 less encounter. Lordo's tracking 2.5. Yeah, instantly casting the life magic. She has already taken magic too, yeah. Right after
yeah.
casting jump, yeah.
Yeah, she was able to get it in the swamp, I guess. Octorox. Maybe on the skullfish? I didn't notice. But that gives her a 3-second differential to Lordo, so she's not necessarily behind all the distance you visually see.
Yeah. Look at a time popping into Death Mountain here. Lordo, it's going to be 12:59, 1300 on the game clock, I guess.
There's the magic 2. I hate that spot taking it there. You see how you got like halted?
Mm-hmm.
Can't like get the perfect. Yeah, you don't need the
50 bag. Not worth turning around for. Eon just about 10 seconds behind.
Ooh. She was trying to double hit that Moblin.
Ooh, nice.
So nice bat room. So Lordo threw a beam high so that when he hit the bot below, it wouldn't be a beam, and so he could guarantee the beam for the bat, the second beam. Which is always fun.
Beam control. It's one of the important things in the Magic Cave strat too. Beam control.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. The Tink and Swing.
Tink and Swing.
I pulled that one off the other day. It was great.
Yeah, in the race I was watching.
Oh, that was in the race?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it? Cool.
Eon's whiffing a couple of the double hits, just not getting the down input for the riser. But regardless of that, she's not really taking hits, so it's like not really affecting her time. Obviously that does, but that's the blue Guria for you.
Yeah, she went for a double hit closer, but the final hit was the second hit was like a standing air stab, so she kind of just went over his head.
Yeah, he might have died before he got the boomerang off if she closed it.
Maybe, yeah.
Oh, dumb bit.
This one right here.
I'm never mad at bits because they're just stupid. They don't mean to do anything wrong. They're just really dumb.
They're just trying to get away. They're just like, oh my god, get out of here.
Yeah. They're like running towards you like, they're like a deer in the headlights.
Oh, yeah. Boy, deer are not smart.
A nice double hit under the overhang. Yeah, bits and deer. They're the same. Bots are like cats.
Yeah, they are.
This is like knocking shit over, jumping at the worst times.
You want to pet me? Just kidding.
No pet, only observe.
We don't know what you want.
Sounds like a 160102 hammer. Makes sense for the half encounter at the very start, which ruined the double bubble, and then the 2 to bag you. It's pretty normal. The missing the double bubble is actually huge time loss compared to like even one encounter. If you're like on pace, you know, like trying to compare against pace rather. That's a lot of time. Plus 15 or something.
Yeah, basically. If you take that half and then you have to walk through.
And there was like stabs in his manip, which are like 32 frames each.
Mm-hmm. Yep, if I hit the double bubble against my PB, I save 15 seconds.
Crazy. So good. I think a lot of people look at double bubble as like, oh, I don't have to learn it. I'm not like at that level per se to need this time save, but really the best thing about it is it gets runs going even sooner. Everything's on rails, so you're just like getting into P1.
Yeah, it's just tough because you know, you have a really good understanding of how the game works.
Yeah.
But the other day, you know, Mercs is still like struggling, for example, with getting that double bubble down. He's like, I do it on EverDrive and then I go to my cart and it's totally different. But also like, you know, so he's looking at the practice hack and saying, well, I get the same time every time, you know. But really, it's like a few frames variance is not really good enough to just like learn one manipulation.
Right.
So I think, you know, there's just if you understand the game as well as you do, it's a lot easier to understand how to get to the the point of learning the double bubble.
Yeah, it's really important to know why things are happening.
Yeah, and
it's like, why is it different here? Yeah.
Right.
Because there's a reason. It's not like EverDrive versus cart. There's a different reason to do with your gameplay.
Yeah. So
yeah, that makes sense.
It's one thing that, and I don't know, like, how much can you transfer the learning of Double Bubble to other other parts of the game? You think?
You really can't unless you're doing NMG, where you're up Aing at the start and you have like specific walks everywhere. Right. In which case you realize like all these little like the walk into P2, for instance, on NMG.
Yeah.
You can fix it. You can like always guarantee it, regardless of how the start of it happens, which is always going to make you have a different timing entering the swamp. But you can fix it based on like visual cues and stuff. So like, yeah, in all keys, no, because it's like you're never upping. You're always on new RNG outside of the first 2 minutes, pretty much.
Whereas, like, understanding how random walks work, stabbing in encounters to buffer time to set up random walks, how to slink, those things are, like, one thing that you learn that's transferable to a lot of places in the game, and taking encounters by accident is a lot of time.
Yep.
So yeah,
those are very useful for like when you don't know your global timer.
Yeah.
Which applies to everywhere in all keys, including like in palaces. Like less so the global timer and like the room timers for palaces though. Slink crew. Yeah, Eon was doing the slink out of the swamp but missed it, but that means she was able to dodge the encounter, got the free Happy New Year.
Yeah, so it's only like getting a half encounter really.
Yeah, close to that. Yeah, I think the biggest thing about trying to learn why things aren't working in Double Bubble is you need to record yourself doing them. That's what I did. I was able to just watch my videos back and like, for one, just to remember how things worked if I took a break. Because like if you have to kite something a specific way, you want a video of that.
Oh yeah. I started to try to like write them down. And I'm like, oh my god, how do I write down this link, like this kite pattern?
Yeah. But something I learned from watching Furious Paul do a lot of CV4 was every time he messed something up, he immediately, either after the run or right then and there, if it killed the run too hard, he would stop the recording and go look at exactly what happened, frame by frame.
Yeah.
And if you record yourself doing Double Bubble and you get a pattern, you're just like, dude, what the fuck just happened? Why did I get this? Just, you need to go back into your recording and see if you made a mistake that you didn't visually see while you were playing. Which I notice a lot of players do. I'll see someone do something like, oh, why did my pattern not work? I was like, dude, you weren't holding the direction when you walked into the encounter. You were slowed down.
Yeah.
It's like really simple stuff that you just don't realize while in gameplay.
Yep.
Some things sometimes I don't notice if I get a one frame or a perfect block break on these boulders. So when you have a pattern on an NMG walk, for instance, or any percent where you can't break it frame perfectly, even if I look like I broke it like one frame or less than a frame, I'm just like, all right, I'm burning frames no matter what. I don't trust my visual perception of that boulder break.
It's really hard to perceive just a one frame delay on a boulder break.
Yeah.
2, yeah, that's within what I can do for sure, but
absolutely.
One stuff. Yeah, got in.
Yeah, good time. There's like a 22:42 entry. Lordo has been like sub 22, but like considering everything that's happened, that's a great time. Like the swamp was very nice.
Eon's got a chance to do the same here. See, that's a really late frame roll. Oh, walked back down into. Okay, maybe a wait here. No. Yes, gonna make it. Beautiful. Good.
Nice. Are you able to answer Merc's question? So what is the frame window as far as frame goes? Like, so there's like it's not necessarily the frame roll, right?
Yeah,
like
it seems like if you came out on an exact frame out of the magic cave, you can still fork like every time you exit a cave, I think, into 2 different patterns.
Yeah, and you'll just notice they're moving sooner or later, right?
Yeah. So I think that there's no 100% consistent thing, and it's the same with just getting the P bag, right? Like that the P bag, you can never be 100% frame perfect on it because you might be on an odd or an even like frame starting, or it's some weird thing.
Oh, I didn't know about that. But mostly you can't really control 100% of the time how far you go into those Octoroks when you're sliding and stabbing into them.
Right, and the distance you could re-stab. You got to do those 2 stabs on the ground, and you could do those at a different speed. That they're not a forced reload speed on your swing. So,
There's a consistent way to do that cave, but it doesn't involve getting the bag. It doesn't involve trying to grab it or anything.
Yeah.
Lordo was messing with that. Just for
Lordo's
getting the same pattern every time.
Well, the way Lordo does the cave is pretty consistent because he's not even jumping into them, not the loaders. He's just crouching and stabbing and then holding right. So he's going to always come out of the crouch the same speed. I think he's not getting a recoil.
I do the same thing. You never have to lose frames on the loaders. It's the Octoroks only.
Right, but that's the thing is that people don't really realize everything that's going into it. So, they're like jumping out of a crouch stab, or they're trying to like low beam the third loader or jump into it. You don't have to do that.
Right. Yeah, for the first couple loaders, a great way to do them consistently is just crouch stab, hold while you're holding right, and then jump and crouch stab the second one, and don't swing backwards at all. You just kill the second one.
Yeah.
Leave the first one alive. Oh my god, I love when the red eye caves are like mushed together like that, and then they swing on different axes.
The Goro.
Yeah.
Doing the Goro swing.
Like this guy's got Voldo blades.
I didn't even know that selling my soul to the devil was an option. But I don't think I would have done it for Magic Cave.
Lordo did it. He can play the fiddle so damn well. It was funny, the other day he got like a fairy encounter on the Boulder Dash tile, like the correct one, but it was the fairy. And then after that it was just terrible luck for the rest of the run. It's like that fairy was the devil, dude.
Yeah. Made a deal with the devil.
It's like you can play the fiddle, but your life sucks. Oh, Eon getting through the triple projectile. She was riding that skeleton for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, she's been working pretty hard here to avoid kills and bullets. It's been kind of amusing. And the fires.
Teabag. You actually want to see a blue jar there. Get it. Oh, Lordo's inputs. Digging. Looking for treasure. The red jar's further up.
D-pad.
But yeah, she got the 50 bag here. It's so lame because you just want the stupid blue jar for a slightly better refill.
Mm-hmm.
You get the 1/8 instead.
Yeah. Thanks, game. Well, that's another deal with the devil. Eon got that 50 bag in P1.
Yeah, there you go. You're blessed, you're cursed with nothing but 50 bags the rest of the game. Good kill. Oh, a little bounce at the end off the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Off the pauldron.
I love fighting Helmet Head because you just keep going back and forth over him. It's so fun. Like attack 3 even.
Yeah. Bounce over and then block the shot on the way down.
Yeah, sometimes you get some like crazy bounce off helmet head and you don't get to the ground soon enough, and then you have to do some like crazy aerial block.
The aerial blocks are so good.
Didn't get up. Was that a frame roll encounter, dude? Maybe it was the D-pad. It looked like he didn't have time to go up. Let's see where he's at. Oh, he was further right. Yeah, he just didn't go up.
Not happy. And he didn't get a random walk there. Did he get out too quickly? There, walking out on that one. So let's see. He should get a random walk. Yep.
He got like bopped in the encounter.
Not. Oh, he got antsy.
Yeah, but the next encounter was about to happen.
Where is he on? First encounter in the swamp.
Dude, racking him up.
Just right of the road tile.
Oh, nice down. Got a little further.
Oh, he decided to move down on her.
Yeah. Of course. Nice. Oh, no, you needed to go up sooner.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe as an input.
She could have made it. I do it all the time. Like, you start to try to press up and you're like expecting it to happen, and you're already leading on to the next, input right again, and whoops, did never get the up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neon's on a pretty good pace against her splits. Minus at the P2 gem, minus 6.9.
Yeah. Hopefully
nice.
that swamp didn't just totally kill it.
Yeah, well, that was not a good swamp, but nice.
The run is blessed.
Because Lordo's Lordo on his own stream displays the game at a 1-to-1 pixel aspect ratio. The screen is narrower, and it looks like Link is moving more slowly.
I know.
I'm like,
I always made that joke, like, play 16:9 so you can go faster.
Yeah, what's his speed at 16:9?
Oh man, I've seen some people stream at 16:9.
Oh, I can't stay there because I want to tell them. I'm like, yo,
yeah,
this looks horrible. But maybe not to you, so I'm just gonna leave.
Wide link. There was a meme in like the Valorant community where like it was a super stretched horizontally characters, and they just play a certain song, and it's just like a character walking like all wide. It's like some like Egyptian or like some Persian. I think it's Persian music actually. But that's what I'm reminded of every time I see 16:9 Link. He's chunky. But he moved fast.
Okay.
Doing the old school and gets hit by the encounter. I guess she didn't hesitate long enough.
Maybe not.
Or that was random walk. I can't tell. I didn't see like anything that happened in the cave.
Yeah, I couldn't say.
Justin said not enough hezzy.
Not enough hezzy.
He's got the viewer eyes.
Good.
Like when I'm watching someone do reverse bubble and not getting it and asking why. I'm just like, you didn't go fast enough. Blue jar. The curse is broken.
Well, she has full magic though.
Oh yeah, that's actually the only reason. Oh, nice hop over the boulder or the blocks there.
That little narrow bastard didn't catch the head or the feet on anything. Oh, you think about how much that would hurt.
Yeah, those are sharp edges above you. Oh my god. And then your shins. You face plant into the top of that block.
Get the beam! Oh, the beam needs to go longer.
Yeah, sometimes you can get that kill. The Mew was moving left the whole time. Maybe they can move left sooner.
Yeah, probably sooner. Okay, let's see.
Oh yeah, you can change the themes in Final Fantasy, like the windows, the colors and stuff.
Yeah, the demon chocobo.
You can get some terrible color combinations.
Moa from the ancient Greek meaning to poop fire. I had some good vegan curry tonight.
Nice, dude. Oh, it's tonight, so you'll find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
If it's okay.
It was not super spicy. It was just right, and it built up nice. The heat would build up slowly. Like you'd eat like a bunch of it, then be like, oh man, my mouth's getting hot. And
that's the perfect kind.
Yeah.
Yeah, curry's great. You said it was Indian curry?
It was let's see, it was yeah, it was like an Indian vegan curry. It was like chickpeas and sweet potatoes and kale, garlic, ginger. Good.
Damn.
And
yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, had some rice and some also some scallions. I think about that. Almost all of that would have come from the farm too. Yeah.
Oh, it actually did.
Yeah. Actually,
nice.
the
sweet the curry powder.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean the spices didn't, and I don't think we don't grow any ginger, but also like other, our farms, gardeners have their own home gardens, and so I think the sweet potatoes actually came from the garden of one of our gardeners.
Yeah.
So
I love fresh ginger. You can make so many Asian style sauces, like orange sauce. Oh my god, it's so good with fresh ginger.
Ginger's awesome. I get it in some tubes sometimes instead of having a ginger around. And
those roots last a while.
They do, but they can also like dry. They can get like wilty and mushy.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be using it still, but
right.
I swear I've had some for like a few weeks in the fridge.
Yeah.
The core always remains good. So dense.
Lordo slinked long enough to get a random walk. I think it was actually a good position. Eon's going aggressive. Yeah, 2 hits. It's good. 2 more.
Yeah, I'm curious why Lordo went in the corner. Does he just always do the corner?
That. He's been doing that in these races.
In the races, okay.
At least, yeah, the races. I don't know if I haven't caught, I haven't caught many Lordo streams lately, so I guess like I might forget like what people do. But I would think that Lordo would be an aggressive Rebo fighter, and even in P3. All right.
He might have some kind of nice backspawn.
Backspawn.
Going down and up. That's what you want to do. Off the maze or off the raft. Perfect. Yeah, maybe he had no magic and he's just like, I don't have shield. I'm not sure if that was the case.
He's just been doing it. Like,
yeah.
I think that and we haven't really asked him either.
Can't hold right.
Good look though. Check up.
I think he's got some Coke Zero. Feeling the gameplay. It's also got the Yeti hat. Or like it's like a Yeti, right?
Yeah, it's some sort of a abominable snowman thingy.
Yeah.
Boing.
The jump into... I love it. Goomba stomped the kid.
Ooh, that bounce that Eon just got there was a little scary. Not very.
And, was it like a double bounce?
And it not like a full bounce either, like the kind that sucks you down.
Oh, okay.
Like, but she made it over clear. It was just like for a moment there, I thought she was gonna lose too much momentum and fall.
Yeah, and if it shoots a low projectile immediately,
or it bounces its head up, and
yeah.
you no longer, yeah. But it's all good. Now, Eon could have had a straight walk to the right. She had the backspawn on the second.
Yeah, she did the Justin, just predetermined path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Lordo's had a nice clean walk. Time for Eons. Perfection. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Pretty much the exact same time for that segment.
Yeah. Thankfully, it should always go that way. Seriously.
Well, yeah. Moderator took the words right out of my mouth. Eon's going to the left side of the chimney, but not too far. I think that... I haven't seen any science on what the nearest right pixel is, you know, the shortest distance to get that. Yeah.
I've seen Lorda do like the ultimate very far left side and get out on the left, but
Sure.
we'll see. A little experimentation right now.
Yeah, but I like this. It's not so far left.
Oh, did Lorda? Oh man, I wish I heard whatever he's laughing at. He had a good wizard. Oh, did you see? What was it?
Left.
Oh, okay.
That's good. Okay. AP.
AP?
One and a 2 and a 3 and a little squingy.
We're freestyling.
Oh,
he didn't hit
Oh,
down.
he got the movement. He's
man.
looking at it like he didn't.
When your D-pad is
Yeah.
messed up, dude, you gotta just like pause buffer that.
Right, and a pause, and a look, and a guys. No steps down. Gonna get us. Oh, but the back
The
spawn.
back spawn saved it.
And yep,
And the fairies
berries. Wow.
making it free.
All right, Eon, show us what you got. Oh, did she just screen wrap? Stab a jar at the edge
Oh,
of the
did
screen?
she?
It sounded like it.
Oh, I didn't have the audio on. That's a clip, if anything. Doing the old school encounter
Oh.
straight up. She could have done some kind of pausing and trying to move around, but honestly, like that encounter was going to hover near her, regardless of where that second set was going to spawn.
And this is fine.
Yeah, it got a little further to
She's,
go.
she's getting ready.
Oh.
One didn't. Yeah.
Yeah, just pausing on half tiles, unfortunately.
Yeah. But gonna make it to the desert here. And
Yeah.
Up and right. Ooh.
So that was a 1, 2. That was a 2.
2.
On the green. Yeah, we get
Oh,
no
man.
purple here. I wonder which is his purple palace. When you swap blue and red, P6 becomes the purple palace. Which is great.
GP will be near. It'll be adjacent. It'll be either like teal or like it'll be blue or magenta.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, it'll actually look good. Honestly, GP sometimes doesn't look good on color swaps, but I think this one will look really good.
All right. So P4.
Yeah.
So what do we bring for off-topic P4? This is Nurse's report. Like,
What is the nurse's report from?
it's also Neo Turf Masters, same as on the green.
Yeah, why is that in the game? What does that refer to?
So there's like, I don't know if it's like like after 9 holes or whatever, like the female announcer like says that, you know, somebody's doing this well and somebody's doing that well, and it's like, this is Nurse's report, but it's just like, we don't know. I don't think anybody knows what it's supposed to be saying. It's like
okay.
Yeah, it's
Neo Geo has so many games like that.
Yeah.
Like Windjammers.
Windjammers.
There's one super move you can use, and it's like super shiny shoes. We call the American dude, we call him Cheeseburger. Not just because he's American, but he says like cheeseburger or super cheeseburger or something. But we don't know what he's actually trying to say.
Super cheeseburger. Yeah.
Yeah,
So yeah,
that's great.
That's the thing. This is Nurse's report.
Yeah. And just for reference, Neo Geo's Turf Masters game is like a lot of Lordo's on-screen GIFs, like the text on the green, triple bogey, stuff like that. From the game.
Neo Turf Masters is a really neat game. Like, it's a tough golf game. A lot of those golf games are just like they're a little too easy. But Neo Turf Masters, especially, it's part of the 2D era. It's like one of the best 2D era games, and it's just really tough. It's not overly tough, unless you're like actually paying quarters to play it. Then it is.
Yeah. If you're playing the arcade version with the ball, it's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great cabinet. That's a good one to have. Just gotta get the controller, really. Big scroll ball. I have a Neo Geo MVS system, but mine, I forget the model number. It's like 1F or something, but it means it's a single slot with stereo audio.
Mm-hmm.
And you can buy ones that have like 5-6 slots or something. Maybe not that many, but you can get multi-slot MVSs. I would love to have gotten one of those instead and then like just built a cabinet out of wood. Handful of games like Windjammers, Slug 3, Neo Turf Masters.
And you're meaning like board slots, so like 6 games.
Exactly. The slots, the games themselves are massive.
Yeah.
They're like bigger than VHS tapes.
Oh yeah.
And they slot into the pin reader there. There are 6 slots, nice.
There are
have
definitely
a single
6 one. Yeah, that's what I'd say.
I only have Metal Slug 3 in my single slot. It's all I need. Windjammers, I think, is like a $300 game.
There's a Neo Turf Master CD version, which I think would only be a home system. I think. But yeah, that thing is so rare that the price is absurd. Somebody's listing it for like 30,000.
Oh God, what?
Like, why? Why would anybody pay 30,000 for a CD?
Yeah, I think those games cost more than MVS. Typically, they're easier to use because the consoles is pre-built.
Right.
I think it's Dude. Dude has like Magician Lord, I think it's called.
Yeah.
That game's really rare, and that game's sick. Yeah.
When's he gonna play it? What?
I know. I don't know if he has a MVS setup currently. There's a lot of MVS pre-built things where like they take the hardware and then they just like make the enclosure and give it the proper super gun. So that it just has like either, component out, some really simple stuff. Like mine just has SCART stuff.
Yeah. Sure.
Which is annoying.
Okay. Alright, watch this.
Watch this. Oh, got the 2. Oh, it's already it's still going, dude.
Back up!
Get over there. Oh.
Alright, it's
on deep left, dude. A couple
it's terrible.
Quick ones.
It's terrible.
It's okay, I was gonna say it was average, but now it's like just above it. Worse than average. Yeah, I think that was good enough for P4. MVS talk.
Alright. Past P4. I didn't fall asleep.
Eon tried to do the down stab over the blue skelly and it jumped, of course. Or she tried to crouch stab, I'm not sure, but it jumped regardless.
Yeah. It's a risk move. Little game of chicken.
Yep. Alright, watch this. Oh, the spawning on top. Yeah, get that shield out. Perfect. Now to watch this.
This is more like a hold my beer. No, it's actually that was better than Lordo's. By a good amount, actually. She got only a few miss, really.
Yeah, that was what you want in a PB run, at the very least. You don't want worse than that.
All right. Oh, blue. This is a cobalt blue. Very deep.
Ooh, I love it. Yeah.
Go pick.
P5 already has like my favorite green going on, and this is like such a good blue.
Yeah.
It would be a shame if it was replaced by like something really boring, like P4 kind of was. Banner. Got the early P bag. Got the face tanking the red IK.
Didn't pay the electric bill.
Yeah, it's dark. I love it. The windows really pop.
Yeah, they do.
That blue. Red over blue is always good. Yes, actually underwater. It gives a whole new meaning to the Ocean Palace.
That banana's a different shape. She went up really early and then just barely cuts it back. But I mean, it got a better, smoother result than Lordo's.
Yeah, honestly, sometimes you can't have a perfect banana depending on where you stopped and how quickly you stabbed. You gotta like kind of makeshift your banana on the fly there.
And Eon was near the minimum distance that's comfortable. Like,
yeah.
Just exactly 3 of those bricks up top, so she had to get up there a little faster anyway. It's like a crowbar.
We call that the Gordon Freeman. Oh, the quick 2? Nice. Oh, that stupid block ruined a great block room, dude. Now she had to upstab 3.
Oh, and jump in fire.
No.
Is that a...
One block.
Is that like a Half-Life reference?
Yeah.
Gordon Freeman? Okay, I've never played it.
That's the main character's name.
Yeah.
Who never talks.
Oh, really? The main character who never talks.
Yeah, it's just like Zelda. It's the Zelda of PC.
Shining Force. It's Shining Force 2 the whole time. Like, somebody asks your hero a question and like somebody else answers for them.
Yeah. Dude, Bowie talks in that game. He does once, right?
Does he?
Yeah, I was playing the game last night and he talked. He said something like, I don't know. He said something like that. It was like 3 words. Like they were asking him a question. He's just like, I'm not sure. I was like, what? And I have Bowie as the main character on the randomizer, so it wasn't like a different character.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's in any case your main character, yeah.
Yeah. But I was surprised. I was like, I thought this dude never talked, because Max I don't think talks either, right?
Probably not, which we could really use Max talking. Although he has amnesia, so hey,
yeah.
another main character trope.
Yeah, Shining Force is anime as hell, dude.
Oh yeah.
You thought Lunar was anime. Oh man, I started playing Phantasy Star 4 last night. Love those anime cutscenes. Not really cutscenes, but
they're like comic book styled, but animated a little bit, obviously. But yeah, it's just like cut an image in with like a character. It's great. I think it's a really cool thing that they did.
Yeah, like the woman character's like, all right, that'll be 500 more Meseta, and he's got like the little sweat bead. He's like in front of her, shows like perfect like depth perception of her being behind. It's like, man, this is so cool.
Hmm?
Oh, Eon got the backstab on the tin suit. I just love doing that. It's so fun.
It seemed unnecessarily violent. It's pretty good.
The tin suit is like up there doing nothing, dude.
Right.
They placed it there for no good reason.
It's like doop, 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 doop.
Pointless violence. Hey, y'all do that in Isaac all the time, blowing up shopkeepers and stuff.
The first one has a purpose after. Well, they can drop stuff. They can all drop stuff. We have a defense. They are already dead? Are they zombies? Are they like zombie kobolds?
Justin's just assuming so he can give reason to his bloodshed.
Oh, the shopkeepers. Oh.
I must mean any character that you blow up, to be honest. Any person.
Oh, it's like the bums.
Yeah, all of them.
Like the beggars, yeah. They also do all either drop stuff or improve your chance of getting a door at the end of the level.
Yeah.
So that's why they're usually why we blow them up. We hang on to every little piece of anything we get, so, you know, using a bomb on them, if we use a bomb, we got a reason.
But we're gonna see the shield cast, finally.
Oh. Good point.
The green turned to blue. Would that mean it's red? Okay.
Was
a different kind of red?
Was
yeah,
his
P3
P3
still red?
Yeah. His P3 was red?
I guess so. It was some kind of red. It must have been.
Well, I think probably the tunic is...
His life bar, the enemy's life bar was red. It's just like slightly, it's like more hot pink.
The contrast with the sleeves is what makes it seem like a different red.
Yeah. Maybe one of those colors is the same. Oh, Eon doing the bubble, stabbing it with the beam. I like doing that. Instead of doing the upstab block.
Yeah.
Damage list, okay.
Nice.
Just a little bit of a hiccup there, getting like recalled backwards, but pretty good after that. Overall.
Wildcat talking about the difference between magenta and fuchsia. I think, you know, one of the times we were talking about maybe one of Lordo's colors or anybody's like P6 color. One of those days I actually went and like looked up on the internet like shades of purple RGB, because I was like, man, what are some of these called? I can't remember what they were all called, and I couldn't remember fuchsia at the time either. But there are so many different words.
When you buy the like 128 pack of crayons,
oh yeah,
they all have a different name. You know, the brown used to be called poop brown, and I think they changed that or something.
I never knew it was called poop brown.
Yeah. And sometime in the 2000s it was.
Really? I never... Oh, sometime during... Yeah, it wasn't... I mean, I never saw one as a kid. And that was like 80s, 90s.
Yeah, I would say like early 2000s.
Yeah, I guess Crayola was like, man, we gotta get a little edgier.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like late 90s, early 2000s. It's like somewhere in there, so it was definitely edgy era. Ooh, nice. Barely a dodge there on that first.
Yeah.
And then got the perfect pause.
Oh. Yep.
Got the early pause on it too, like that's the first frame you can really go down.
Oh, to me it looked like the last frame.
Nope, it can go a little later.
Okay.
Maybe 1 pixel.
Yeah, Lordo setting up the Lordudu walk that works for everybody else, apparently, just not me.
Did I not see... No, it wasn't you. I was going to say, did I not see you do it at some point and then it worked the last time? But I don't think it was you. It was someone else. But yeah, it worked for him. Yeah, it worked for him. That encounter went straight up.
Oh, Eon's got a random walk going early. Okay, this is okay. This is okay.
Yeah, it was early enough. Okay, good.
Wow. Yeah, the unbuffered River Devil skip.
Yeah, you might as well pull that in a race. Looks like she's on PB pace though. So,
Yeah.
I mean, getting it in general was very good, but...
Eon could PB. She's
Ooh,
got...
you gotta do in the bridge now. Yeah, okay, she was already going for the bridge. She kind of bonked the wall there on the exit.
Oh.
I was scared.
One stab.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Yeah, she's
The
doing
wiener.
the dude placebo stab is what we used to call
Placebo, right, the placebo
Yeah.
stab. Just gonna, just gonna
it.
go.
Ooh, you gotta make a firewall. Do the firewall. There you go. That's a firewall. Keep it super high and super low. You don't want them to be too close together. Nice, red jar.
Good pickup.
Yep, faster than the magic lady for sure.
Oh, good bounce too.
Yeah, over the top. That one's kind of harder to do. It's much easier to do the little turnaround barely and then do the flying diagonal.
Yeah.
She went over the top. Yeah, this is great for Eon. She is still on PB pace, even with that.
And she's
encounter.
gone from being ahead to being 17, what I can see here, 17 behind to 12, 7 ahead, so yeah. Oh, what's she comparing against?
This is her PB, and the reason why she saves so much time in P5 is because her P5, I think, has like 30 seconds of time save.
It says the world record is 1:15:17 by Justin Man 114.
That's the FDS file.
Yeah.
That's so funny. But the time itself, I'm pretty sure is her PB in NES. That's so funny.
Do a little research
Justin
here.
Man with the 1:15:17, going back to like 2014 world record times. Oh, okay. So that thing that says the world record is not a part of the. That's interesting. Not a part of the split file, I guess. We're doing the ferry over. He's just waiting for the audio cue. Go. Eunice, when you were messing with just like doing no stabs,
Yeah.
just to like fool around, I always meant to tell you just like get your audio cue going. You always have the
Yeah. I don't need. I'm better with a visual than an audio.
Yeah, it was like day one when you were doing it, and you were like leaving too early, just because you were like, I'm gonna do this, and like just did it on the fly type thing. That's when I thought that. But yeah, I agree. If you just know your timing with visuals, with the ground, 4.5 tiles of the ground or whatever.
Yeah, there's that one spot where there's a 4 tile wide.
Yeah.
Little risen spot between gaps. I just go to the end of it and then go backward and then go.
Riak did that in his last race.
Nice.
That
That's
exact
cool.
thing. Yeah.
Cool. Yep, that's really easy for me. The musical, I sometimes, if I don't pay attention to the music, I will lose track of the cues. Like I'll lose track of the beat and think that I'm ahead or behind, and I'll rush. Like that'll throw off my time just based on, I don't know, like anxiety or something.
Yeah. Man, Eon is stopping on a second late tile every time, but that second one, you got lucky it was a back spawn. Really nice fairy.
Fairy.
I don't know if you hold down. Yeah, you gotta wait a little bit. But it's a fairy. It's okay. I think the pace is still fine. That's 1.5. Unless she had a perfect P6 entry, that would suck in a PB.
Plenty more to go. Lordo's coming up on a Rebo fight.
Eon's queuing jump. Oh, holding straight down into that sword. I think he was trying to block it. Wait the level up. Do the jump. Good. You got an extra jump cast so you don't have to spam jump here after you grab the red jar. Just remember to screen wrap. That's all you got to remember to do here. That's actually the hardest part of the screen wrap jar, is just remembering to do it. Yeah.
That's our punishment for, speed running the game for 7 or more years. Oh, Lord is gonna have to cast jump to get out of there. Then he kind of haste.
Easy magic cast, doesn't matter. Just time loss. Eon just getting the jar early. Eon hasn't been wasting any magic, so she does not do the screen wrap jar. The benefit to doing the screen wrap jar is obviously fairing this item here, the cross, but you can also spam jump through the palace, which you might argue loses time, but also it mitigates a lot of time loss that can happen by missing those 4 tiles.
Yeah.
Which is honestly really important in P6. That's like your goal.
Yeah, if you're just trying to get a consistent time, then you're going to have a hard time messing up the jumps. You're just going to lose a quarter second on the menus or so.
Right.
But if you do completely drain your magic, when you get the screen wrap jar, you're probably going to have to hold briefly to let the magic refill enough to cast jump before you jump over the pit. Otherwise, you might just fall in.
Yeah, it's scary. You have enough time, but
yeah, if your whole goal is to be, safe and consistent, yeah. Doing that would be really against what your goal is. Oh, Lord is going to take a little bit of a bop
He
there.
Stopped and just took him too. I think he thought I don't know why he stopped, because he did the hesitation at the wall, but
well,
the D-pad.
Yeah, it might have been, but also his hesitation was so big he was going to take it anyway.
Yeah.
He was going to take some, but he took a little extra. Maybe he tried to duck down into maybe thought he could just, clip into the blocks. Worth a try.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, let's stay on the screen.
Don't do the falling crouch. You gotta falling standing when they're at the edge there. Okay, it works. The falling standing stab doesn't push the Rebo back as far, because you can let off your direction for longer.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
We are getting a jump list of some sorts, which means just jackhammer.
Yeah.
Lorda doesn't mess around with anything else. Right? Yeah.
Oh, Eon just barely.
Oh, nice. Got her. I think she has all of her magic, right?
Yeah.
I just want to see people doing no jump
side
standing stabs, yeah. Aerial standing stabs, not G stabs.
Ah, jeez.
You get maybe 1 G stab at the start, that's it. Nice kill.
Special animations for that kill.
Critical.
Cool. Yeah.
Get the 600 XP, get double XP off of that.
Could you imagine trying to route around goofy XP bonuses and not getting
Yes, that is so sick. I want that so bad. It's just Fortnite. In Fortnite, when you smack something with your axe to farm materials, it puts little circles at random spots. And if you click those circles instead as you're doing it, you get more materials.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing in that game. I thought that game was just a battle royale.
It's a crazy in-depth battle royale. It's ridiculous that it's mostly for kids because it's insane high skill cap.
Well, kids are pretty.
Yeah, it's just insane that people treat it like a game for kids, I guess. Because it's definitely Anyways. It would be cool to have crit XP bonuses. I think that's definitely plausible in a game maker version of this game, for sure. Oh, we got the knock forward. It's fine.
It's okay.
That's like barely a few more frames. Just missed the slink.
1G stab.
No G stabs there, which could save you time. Like right now, it would have saved time if you had done a stab there. Get the encounter just to walk right into you.
Waiting here.
Easy top spawn. That's the easiest one in the valley. Got the low.
Lowest, that's a tough one. I gotta practice that more.
Yeah, you really got to be jumping pretty much as soon as possible in these screens. Not like as soon as possible, but a lot sooner than you think.
Yeah.
Like get a little bit of momentum and then jump, no matter where they are. Let's see Eon's entry while we're skipping over Max, which throws a fireball. Don't know if probably not going to cast life because it doesn't matter how fast he gets through the next screen. Eon getting the red jar. She has a free spell cast or a fairy cast. Got a back spawn there for Lordo. She took the encounter right away so she could get the spawn to happen sooner over by the skip.
Yeah, she won't be waiting long at all.
Get the back spawn, of course. Still got it. Nice. That was a low high beam, barely connected. Jar straight to Valhalla.
It's possible to. Yep, I was just gonna say it's also possible to go too high.
Yeah.
On that beam. Well, so
that's why I don't think you want full momentum because it kind of like puts it at a good spot if you throw it high. You jump like in the middle of between full momentum and like the entry momentum. Which I think is you're just stopped when you enter those screens.
Yeah.
A half, get your half momentum full of jump, throw high, and it'll always connect. Really easy to focus on that, right? At the end of your run on PP pace. So easy.
Well, yeah, and I think it's probably in reality more than like half momentum. There's such a difference. Like if you think about when you're trying to jump out of the palace and avoid bonking.
Right.
How do you do that? Do you have like a ground cue that you look at?
A ground cue, and I do a half press. And by half press, it's what it feels like half of Link's full jump height to me.
Right.
So it's an internal timing.
Right. That's something you can't pass on to somebody. You can't say, oh, and do a half press. They have to learn that on their own. And I could do a full press, which is something you can pass along. You can tell somebody to full jump, and they go, okay, that's easy because you just hold it. Right?
Or short hopping, but that's execution barriered.
Yeah. So if you do a full jump, there is a place to do it, but it's like right at the beginning of your full acceleration time. So if you do it just a hair early, you won't have full acceleration, so you'll catch your feet again and then bonk too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, full jump would make more sense for a visual cue. Make it consistent.
But it's the same thing where the point at which you have to jump is, again, it's like there's not a lot of leeway between regaining control and where you have to do it, and it's just at the end of gaining all your acceleration back.
Yeah, I guess my point is somewhere between when you start in between full momentum.
Yeah.
It's not exactly half, that's just like how I describe it, I guess. Because obviously even me, I'm going to be variable between there too.
Yeah. You want to get enough to get a certain amount, like most of your height, just not all of it.
Right, exactly.
Which is dependent on the speed that you take off at, right?
Yep.
It's a good game.
Stop. It is a good game. You can do such little things to just control like a max height stab or something. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Almost killed it too. Yeah, I noticed this a lot. A lot of people don't stab check long enough. They think one stab and go, but sometimes you got to stab these chickens like 3 times, dude.
And that's a feel thing for me, at least, is to go, okay, well, this just isn't going to happen on this stab.
Yeah. You could like work out visual cues, but it's happening so fast. It's like so hard. Like you could, in theory, be like, okay, when I stabbed the fireball was here. I can now go. But
Eon has a window to get up. Good.
easy.
Easy. And Eon entered on a PB pace, minus 21.7.
I'm excited, dude.
This is awesome. And
I hope that Spicy didn't like ruin anything. She did get the red jar fast.
yeah, it looks like her PB GP was a sub 5. It's like a 450.
Like a high one?
7.
Okay, that's
450.
good.
That's still in range.
Yeah, she can at least tie it.
Kill casting life because it's about to get the
Good
hatch
life
level.
cast, dude. You know how many people don't do that? Oh my god.
The Lord
It actually bothers me.
me.
Oh my god, you see that last hit? That was sick.
Yeah. And
Like the fadeaway.
the fadeaway. And almost was hit on the delivering the hit before that. The fireball passed through him.
Yep.
Thank Reflect.
Quick kill here guarantees 75 in race time as long as he done immediately.
Yeah.
It has to get the quick kill, has to done at the perfect time. Okay, quick kill going perfect so far. He's doing them just slow enough.
Jump.
Nice, dude. GG.
Very nice.
Yeah, gave it to him. Cool.
Yep. Eon's entering T-Bird's room at 116.04.
Dude, she has the quick kill both. Oh my god. You got this, Eon. She does the quick kill T-Bird for sure.
Okay, it's very nice. Good setup for the pendulum. 2 hits
Yes,
up, 3
dude.
hits up, 3 hits up. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Alright, no nerves. It's just a race, Eon. No nerves here. Don't jump too early. All you gotta do, just don't jump early.
No problem. Kite and Link to the left side. Good.
Dude, she didn't jump early. Let's go, dude. This is it.
5 hits.
Oh my god, he ran
Link
back for some reason.
That was funny, but he came right back, so that's cool. Oh, that was a hit.
Freaking me out, dude.
Nice.
Dude, that's a 76.
Yep, 116.59 on her splits.
That's a PB. Dude, what a
Awesome.
way to end the tournament. Nice.
Yeah. End the tournament with a PB.
Yeah.
Against your top tier opponent.
I mean, she had a PB to beat Lordo. She had to get like a massive PB.
And he had the, yeah.
Yeah.
Woo! Morning.
Woo!
Uh-oh, I don't hear him.
He's in the cyberpunk world. Hold on.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
Oh, that I had like 5 D-pad errors on the overworld that I was so mad the whole run.
Yeah, we saw you like pointing at your D-pad constantly.
Yeah, the overworld was pretty aggravating, but I think I played okay otherwise.
Yep.
Yeah, the gorillas at the start, or the Octoroks in Gem Cave.
Yeah, you won your race, but Eon PB'd.
Oh my god, whoa!
Yeah,
GG's.
76.59 by my splits. So GG on the race. It sucks to lose, but I can't feel bad losing on a PB like that.
Great.
Awesome. At least somebody had a good run. It wasn't me, because once you miss the bubble skip and the pattern's doing something you've never seen in your life, you're like, well, this is going to be a run.
Yeah, no, I got the dirty bag in Palace 1 and managed to get the early 200s, so then I got to Chewy skip.
Yeah, I had 2 attempts at the dirty bag, and I had both jars. So I was like, well, wasted more time. But then I got the double 200, so at least that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, guaranteed the 75.
It kind of does to me. Like 200s, gonna get a 75 usually.
I was gonna ask something that could have asked not specifically on this race alone, Lordo, but you're doing corner rebo in P3. Do you do that in PB attempts?
Oh, I always do it. I can't fight. I don't know how to fight Rebo. Still don't know how.
Oh, okay. All right, thanks for clearing that up.
And I had the life, so I was like looking at his sword pattern. I'm like, I don't want to get hit by a sword and die, so I'm focusing on his blades, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna heal and then crouch. I just know his swords do a lot of damage, and I was like, I hope I'm not in danger of dying if I get hit, but...
Yeah, the swords do a lot. The body, not so much. Okay.
In fact, every rebo in this whole run was terrible. I'm like, what is going on with these rebos today?
Yeah, your final rebo was a mess. Eon had a monster kill on that rebo. Like a mid-launch, came down with the falling sword strike for like critical damage.
No, I did the double hit.
Yeah. There's no crits in this game. I thought you just cratered him. No, I was kidding.
Well, sometimes you can get a hit on the dismount, like you dismount and get a hit.
Right. Those are cool. No, you did do the
No,
double
we
hit.
saw the double hit, yeah.
Yeah. Which my double hits early were not very clean, as you commented on.
You were warming up. It was pretty apparent.
Yeah, I think I played it extremely safe on the spices in P7. I'm like, no, I don't want to die. Let me just wait out all these fireball patterns, see what they're doing.
Yeah, that little turnaround and stand there.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't like the way he's moving. I'll wait until he moves in a different direction.
Yeah. I hate doing that because I swear every time I do it, it just comes towards me the whole time. I'm just like, whoa, back up.
Yeah, then you get the crazy like forward spin on the fireballs that are all just sliding to you.
Yeah, those are the worst. No, I heard you always commented on the time gain that I had in P5. I have, my old PB splits as of now had 36 seconds to save in P5 because on my old PB I missed eco key and then I took a death. So.
Oh yeah.
So that's a spot that I always know I can make up a lot of time.
Wow,
yeah, just be like even at P4, you're solid.
Yeah.
So you're club 7-6 now.
Yes. Well, we'll after the frame count, we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll see. Welcome to the club. It was a nice club.
Were you integrated splits, Eon, or did you split on your own?
I split on my own. I refuse to connect to like that. I just do the dot commands.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would have guaranteed it's a 76, but I swear I was watching like so intently. I'm pretty sure that was a 76, unless it might have been your starter segment that would have been the one that would have been off.
Oh yeah. Oh, and I know that I actually started the race a little bit late.
Oh, like the physical, like the race time.
The physical race. Yeah, I started just slightly late. Not that it mattered, but
that explains the 1704.
Yeah.
Yeah, and why the whole time we were watching the stream, it was like your timer was 5 seconds behind Lordo's.
Right.
That'll happen. What was I gonna ask about? It was you had an interesting eco key, Eon.
Oh yeah.
Was that like a last moment adjustment that you were like, oh, like
a little bit, but I also I like stopping early on it so that I get it just at the 3 tile mark, and that's where I find I'm the most consistent. So I don't know. It just worked out.
Yeah.
It's rather large range to nail that. So in reality, you don't need like these clean bananas. And honestly, like a clean banana might have messed that up. So it was like pretty key that you did that left input later.
Yeah, I think I barely made it up on mine. I had to do an adjustment because I stabbed like slightly early or something. But
Yeah, you toe picked that one for sure. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
congrats
Zelda
to both
2.
of you.
Yeah. Good game, Lordo, and good luck in the
Yep.
rest of the tournament.
GG's. I did have a blue screen of death right before the tournament started, and I was like, "Oh my god, no!"
That was the blue screen of good luck.
Yeah, I was tinkering with some BIOS settings, and I'm like, "Oh, this was the dumbest idea ever." Now the computer won't start up.
That is a brave move.
But then it like repaired itself. It was like, "We're repairing." I'm like, "I don't know what it's repairing, but it did it, I guess."
Just defaulted, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I know one thing you commented about my skip for the river skip and doing the unbuffered slink.
Oh
For whatever reason, I just feel more consistent doing unbuffered slinks than trying to pause buffer. It just messes me up. So I like almost never pause buffer my slinks.
Yeah. Well, it shows then. I mean, because that was just like, holy. I'm just expecting a pause. You just go right through. Whew.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I had some slinks after I paused where he went right, and I'm like, what? Or he didn't go at all in the case of one of the encounter skips by Mountain Town. And I was like, why didn't he move? He just stayed there when I hit down.
That's right. He did. Yeah, he had to redo that one. He had stabbed it all up and prepped the encounter, and then just took it on the wrong tile.
We're gonna get a rubber replacement eventually. I swear.
Oh, the thing that so you ordered your Tink 5. Did you get it yet?
No. Another thing. Right now, since my capture card won't like detect the old resolutions I ran at, I'm running in like 4:3, and it was significantly different because Link looks like he's running really fast all of a sudden. So my visuals were kind of like messed up with jumps and stuff.
So yeah, you've ordered a tank. You're messing with other stuff, but you won't get your input device.
Yeah, I can't quit this broken controller.
Good God. Oh, that's funny. All right, I think that probably just about covers it. I'm looking forward to relaxing a little bit harder than I am.
Oh yeah, I'm about to do a Halloween stream or something in a few hours.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Thanks for doing the commentary, and thanks to ZSR for the restream. We really appreciate that.
Absolutely no problem.
Yeah. You guys are always on the ball. Like, we set up a race in the middle of the night, and then the next day it's already picked up.
Yeah, it's all good. Are we good for me to wrap this up?
Oh yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. So thank you everyone for watching. Thank you to our runners, Lord of Ultima and Eon. Thank you to our commentators, Unos and Lightning. That's going to do it for ZSR tonight. Coming up tomorrow, currently the only thing on the schedule is at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time. It's another Zelda 2% all-key tournament match. Brackets round 2 between Ice Blue and Riak, which I believe I will be around to restream that as well. So, going to get that on. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you had a wonderful time, and have a fantastic rest of your night. Bye!
Later, you.